Happy Wednesday, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Just Saying. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Devin Howard.
You guys, you are going to be seeing so much more of Devin, which we're very excited about. She's one of our new Hollyscoop hosts, so be nice and get used to her because she is sticking around. So today we are talking about Jay-Z and Kanye West. This is a feud that has been going on in Hollywood for kind of quite some time, and now Jay-Z is speaking out about his side in the New York Times. So Devin, I'm going to turn it over to you to kind of get the facts out before we go in and discuss why we think this feud is still going on.
Okay, yeah, so Jay-Z spoke to the New York Times very candidly about his friendship with with Kanye, and he was saying that even though there's still love between them, there's always been a lot of competition because Kanye got his start in the music business on Jay-Z's record label. So I guess there was always like a big brother, little brother tension. But based on his recent outbursts and on Kanye's recent outbursts, it seems to me like there's a lot more than just a brotherly competition going on.
Right, no, absolutely. And so they also made a 2011 album together, correct?
Right.
Watch the Throne,
yeah.
And then they later went on tour together. Everyone thought it was peachy keen, but apparently, as Kanye puts it, there was some ish going on behind the scenes, backstage, that was not peachy keen. And basically, I think what it boils down to, I know we kind of have some differing opinions on this, but I think Kanye West and Jay-Z, there's no denying, they are two of the biggest egos in the music industry.
Oh, yeah.
And I think when you get two big egos, regardless of how you started, if it started off as I'm going to help you get your star and I'm going to rely on you for my mentorship, whatever, I think those two big egos, you put them in a room together, they're eventually going to collide.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely do agree with that. They do have big egos. We've seen that in so many different aspects.
Especially Kanye's big outburst. I mean, that was just like so much information, so much at once, and it was just kind of like, what is happening?
Yeah. But you know what was interesting about that outburst is how he called out Beyonce. So he was saying that Beyonce was refusing to perform at the VMAs unless she won for Best Music Video of the Year over Drake, over Kanye. And, you know, he was just
spouting off a bunch of different things. Yeah.
So that kind of makes me think, is the issue really less about Jay-Z and Kanye and more about maybe Beyonce and Kim?
The leading ladies in their life?
Yeah, I mean, there's no denying that Kim and Beyonce are also both total divas in the entertainment world.
Yes.
And from what I've learned, Beyonce has never fully respected Kim because she's been a reality star and there's always been some issues there.
And Beyonce has basically worked her butt off to get to where she is. I mean, she is Queen Bee. We cannot deny that. I mean, all the way dating back to Destiny's Child to now, she has really earned her name for herself based on her work ethic, I could say.
Yeah, definitely. But I can also say that Kim did the same thing. I mean, her road to success was definitely unconventional. But look,
Pop sex tape.
I mean, yeah, it's not the best way to become famous, but that girl is a killer businesswoman.
That is true.
And
that is true.
I think that she deserves a lot more respect than she gets.
So you're thinking Beyonce needs to give Kim a little more respect, but clearly, and we've even seen in the past couple weeks that these two are not really, Kim and Beyonce have been having a little back and forth, correct?
Well, it's not so much a back and forth in the recent weeks. So apparently, Kim sent Beyonce $150,000 in gifts when she had her twins back in June.
Okay.
And apparently, Beyonce gave the gifts away to the hospital staff, which
that is interesting.
Such a burn, such a burn. But they were spotted at Serena Williams' wedding together, and they were being friendly, which they may have just been playing nice because
cameras were there, people were there. You want to keep up the reputation.
It's their friend's wedding. I mean, how bad would it have been to bring that drama there?
Absolutely.
But they were both there solo, no husbands, so.
No husband. So maybe, does that mean that something still is going on even though Jay-Z is trying to play it cool? I mean, he says that they are at a better place, but they won't be at a great place until they have an honest conversation, correct? I just don't really, I wonder what that would entail, if that would bring the wives into play. I don't really know if either of these two guys could sit down and have a conversation about their egos. I don't really think that would happen, but also, I guess probably part of this issue is that it's just a bunch of people who think highly of themselves all in one situation.
Oh yeah, definitely. They all do think highly of themselves, and Kanye is super protective over Kim. So you know, maybe it's not so much a wives thing or husbands thing. Maybe it's just, like you said, the four of them together just clashing in so many ways.
I know. Do you think we'll ever see them all? Like, what if they all went to a dinner together or something? I feel like that would just be like the reconciliation of 2017. I think it needs to happen.
It should happen. We should tweet at them.
We should. All right, you guys, we want to know what you think. What do you think is the root of the cause of the Jay-Z Kanye issue? Is it their egos, or is it the leading ladies in their life? Because clearly Kim and Beyonce have had some issues themselves. You guys, let us know what you're thinking down there in the comments. Give Devin a welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and talk it all out down there. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Hollyscoop's Just Saying. Bye, guys.
Bye.